Welcome to the Happy Vanna Pokemon Podcast. With your hosts, Dan and Nick, we talk about everything Pokemon.
Oh yeah, and today we are going over the Wave Slasher theme deck from Breakpoint.
Yeah, a little old school, a little bit
Yeah,
older.
yeah.
You know,
It's
what is that? XY.
XY, yeah, XY Breakpoint.
Yeah, it's a little XY.
Yeah, the girninja.
The Greninja, of course. Yeah.
Less,
Yeah, we'll go over all that.
Yeah. What did we do last week? Let me think. We did that
Lightning Loop.
lightning loop. Yeah, the
Yeah.
lightning deck.
Yeah, it's been playing pretty good online. It doesn't stand up to some of the newer decks, but that's always a given.
Yeah, it works though. It's a little bit more streamlined than most.
Yeah, you get your cards out fast and you get going right away. So it does help. The Meowth, it does help with the Meowth to get some extra draws at the beginning because I've played it online.
Oh yeah, that's what the Meowth was for.
Yeah, I've gotten those extra draws. Other than that, I don't see a whole lot of point to the Meowth. He's kind of
not good.
No, not really. So.
All right.
That's really all. I mean,
yeah.
There's other podcasts and they talk about editing those decks. I think those decks are good for standalone play for more of a learning type curve.
Yeah, I don't want to edit them because then I can't play against the other ones that aren't edited.
Right. So that's the thing I'm getting at. It's like just play the deck how it is so that you can play against another deck and how it is. It's not something that you want to change and start manipulating and try to do something better than what Pokemon.
Into the fact.
Oh, the fact.
The fact. I'm hoping you got a good one.
So the fact is that Mewtwo is one of the only Pokemon that can talk to humans.
Yeah.
How about that?
That's a good one.
Uh-huh.
What are some of the others?
Meowth,
I know.
There is also Slow King.
Really? Well, I guess he's a psychic.
Yes, Slow King.
That's
and there's also Haunter, I want to say.
Haunter?
Yes.
How?
He's also psychic.
Yeah, but does he just go, ooh?
I don't know. And then there's Meowth.
Meowth, huh? Well, there has to be, like, Arceus. I'm sure he can talk to people.
I think Arceus, too, maybe.
Because he's the god of all Pokemon.
Yeah, so there's a few, but Mewtwo being one of the main ones, so.
Oh, yeah, and also gotta throw in Shaman, too. I know Shaman, because that was, one of the few Pokemon movies that I've seen.
Oh, yeah, Shaman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's a good fact.
That is a good fact, isn't it?
Mewtwo is actually in the Detective Pikachu movie, and he talks. Actually, the guy turns into the Mewtwo.
The guy turns into the Mewtwo in the movie.
Yeah, well, yeah, I don't know if he actually, turns into the Mewtwo as much as he just kind of switches, bodies with the Mewtwo.
Yeah, right?
Kind of scary, though, He's a bad guy. He's like Giovanni.
Yeah, so. Anyways.
Yeah, it's a good...
It's a good one, huh?
It's a good one, yeah.
So you ready to get into the...
Go? Yeah,
the Go? The little Go?
Yeah.
I've been playing a lot of Go.
I have not. I haven't been out.
So, yeah, you don't get out much. But they had a challenge this week where you got to collect a certain number of Pokemon, certain types. Got all that done, so it's been fun.
Yeah.
It's been fun playing a lot of Go. Other than that, nothing terribly exciting on Go.
Yeah, well, the nice thing about... I don't like playing Pokemon Go in the car, though, because then, they say, are you a passenger?
Well, it says that all the time. It always is.
Even if you're walking?
Mm-hmm.
Well, then I kind of get offended. They say you're going too fast.
Well, it's always just a general thing they always ask you. So.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know that. I thought there was, a certain speedometer. When you pass the speedometer,
not that I know of. I think it's
are you going too fast? And I'd say, yeah, that's my walking speed.
I think it's always.
No.
No.
That's why I always thought I walked really fast. I was like, wow, they think I'm a car.
They think you're a car. Gotcha.
Turns out that's not what it was at all.
No, they're just...
I was never a car to begin with.
Yeah, they're just... they just always say that.
Alrighty, now
we're going to get into our pack. I'm going to go live.
Yeah, live
I'm
time.
going to hit the live button.
Go for it.
And here we go.
Pokemon, go for it.
Connecting up some live. Alright, Happy Van here. And we are live today. And we are about to open our pack. And Nick has the pack ready to go.
So Vivid Voltage.
Yeah, some Vivid Voltage. So we'll be opening that pack. And we are going to go through also our Pokemon cards that we are saving. So
our pack stockpile.
Our pack stockpile that we're starting. So it's only been about 3 weeks, and this is what we've stockpiled so far in our packs that are coming up.
Yeah.
And like I said, we're going to open that in June. We're going to stockpile packs until we get to June. Anything that comes out new and collect is what we're going to be adding into our box here. So this is what we have so far.
Well, June's a long time away.
Yeah, June is a long time away. So I'm going to switch the camera around so we can see what we have. And Nick is going to open up the box so we can see what's in there. So here we go. We're flipping the camera. And so we have everything right now in our Vivid Voltage Elite Trainer box. And so what we're doing is Nick is going to open it. Woo. And we're just going to show the cards. You can see we got all the packs in there of what we're
take out these packages first.
What we are going to be opening at some point.
So we got this Vivid Voltage.
Yep.
This Vivid Voltage.
Pack.
This Evolutions.
Little blister pack.
With the frog. And then, jeez, my hand's too big. Then we have, oh, these are just aren't going my way. Vivid Voltage Pikachu. And then we have some Dollar Tree packs.
Dollar Tree Sun and Moon.
Then we have Sword and Shield, Rebel Clash, Vivid Voltage, Cosmic Eclipse, and Champion's Path.
Yep. So that's the beginning of our pack opening that we will be doing in June. We'll be adding, hopefully weekly. We'll be adding to this. Whenever we get a chance to add, we will add.
Yeah.
Anytime, like I said, anytime we open something, we will be adding at least one pack to the pool of cards that we got in that box, and hopefully we'll have a couple boxes that we'll need to open, or a great big box that we need to open.
Oh yeah.
So, but as of right now, we will be opening
the Vivid Voltage. It
pack.
has that one guy that I can't remember his name.
I can never remember his name.
Zayar.
So there it is.
Zayar is what we're calling him.
Nick is gonna pop that bad boy open, and we'll see what we get.
It's gonna be a water today. Don't want to reveal the code.
No, you know what? It's gonna be Psychic.
Psychic, huh?
You got it. Psychic today.
All right, let's see what it is.
It is Psychic.
Oh yeah, that's
yellow.
Psychic. Yeah, the yellow Psychic.
The yellow Psychic one. So there it is.
All right, we got the Delamise.
The Delamise. You want to read through? Let's read through the cards today.
All right. 130 HP Grass. Hook for a colorless 20. Special Anchor for a Grass and 2 colorless 60. And then if this Pokemon has any special energy attached, it does 60 more.
Oh, nice.
The Rocky Helmet. It is an item and it is a tool. The rule of the tool is attach a Pokemon tool to one of your Pokemon that don't already have Pokemon tool attached. Sorry, I'm still the rule of the tool.
The rule of the tool gets you. Huh?
Yeah.
So here it is, the Rocky Helmet. It is in Vivid Voltage, but it's also in
that old set.
It's in one of the old sets
from XY.
An XY set. So
like
the old set can be played with the new cards. It is standard format rules that anything with the same name can be played. So Rocky Helmet.
If the Pokemon this card is attached to.
Did you already read that?
No, I read the rule of the tool.
Oh, the rule of the two.
Yeah,
okay.
The rule of the two.
The rule of the two.
If the Pokemon this card is attached to is in the active spot and damaged by attacks from your opponent's active Pokemon, even if it is knocked out, put 2 damage counters on the attacking Pokemon.
Nice.
Next we have Alistair. Oh, they're scared.
Yeah, good old Alistair.
Draw 3 cards. If you drew any cards in this way, discard up to 3 cards from your hand. You must discard at least 1. Oh, well, why would you discard? Well, I'm not going to question it.
Yeah, right?
Like the Battle Compressor. Shuppet, 60 HP, Psychic. Haunt for a Psychic. Put 1 damage counter on your opponent's active Pokemon. Choodle, 80 HP Water. Draw lock for a Water and a colorless, 40. During your opponent's next turn, the defending Pokemon can't retreat. Come on. Riolu, 70 HP Fighting. Best Punch for 1 colorless, 30. Flip a coin. If tails, this attack does nothing. Sounds like the worst punch to me.
It sure does.
Eevee, 70 HP colorless. Gnaw for 1 colorless, 10 damage for 2 colorless. Tail Whap, that does 20.
Good old Eevee.
Seedot, 60 HP grass for 1 grass. Ram for 10.
Nice.
Wash Energy, Reverse Hollow.
Ooh, that's a
Special
nice
Energy,
one. Look
Water
how nice
type.
that is.
That is very nice. And then as long as this card is attached to a Pokemon, it provides 1 Water Energy. Then prevent all effects of attacks from your opponent's active Pokemon done to your water Pokemon. The water Pokemon this card is attached to. Sorry, it's hard to read. Existing effects are not removed. Damage is not an effect. Does not affect. And does not have any effect. I don't know. Then last one, the Exploud for 160. Colorless. Round for 2 colorless. 50 damage. And this deck does 50 damage for each Pokemon in play that has the round attack. Well, that's where the round comes in. I know we talked about how the round wasn't that good before.
Yeah, right.
Then we have the Hyper Voice for 3 colorless, 120. And that's our pack.
All right. So that's it for today.
Yeah, we got the Wash Energy.
We got the wash. Yeah. So not as good as last week, but, hopefully there's something in this box that's really good.
In the treasure trove.
So we will be adding to it, like we said. I know I got a...
we got a blister around here.
We got a blister, Vivid Voltage blister. We have the Orbeetle box. We also have Champion's Path ETB, and we also have a Building Battle box for Vivid Voltage. So we got a couple things going on.
Yeah.
So those will all be added to the set. Oh, we also got a couple tins that are sitting here. Some of these.
Oh yeah, the like $3, no, not $3, the like $6.
We have these tins. The Obstagoon tin, which is it is from Rebel Clash. So Rebel Clash tin.
Oh, we should set up like the whole set of the cards. I'm sure we have them all.
That's where we're at. So, all right. So that's all we got for today's live cast. We're going to go back to our regular podcast. So check us out on YouTube. Check out the YouTube channel so you guys can listen to the rest of the podcast. And check us out on the Instagram and like and subscribe to this video and like and subscribe to our YouTube channel.
Yeah.
That's all we got for today. And check us out on the YouTube. Thanks. All right.
Good
live video. So that'll be added into our regular video clip.
Oh yeah.
And then we will get on to our...
Look at that.
Look at that.
I just, for all the people who aren't, well, it's because we don't do video, I set up the tins.
There's one more that you're missing.
I thought there was only 4.
No, there's one more.
Let's find the card.
There is the... What is the last one? The Rapidash.
You're right. Where's the Rapidash?
I have no idea.
I know we have a Rapidash.
I'm sure we do. So, episode...
This is my mission now. It's going to drive me crazy.
So, anyways, on our podcast, we're going to get into the Wave Slash deck now.
Oh, yeah, the Wave Slash deck.
And as we all know, well, maybe we don't all know, but that is our good buddy Girninja.
Ooh, Girninja.
33?
33, yeah, probably.
So, good old Girninja is going to be in our is going to be in our deck, obviously. So, yeah. That is what we are going to get into right now.
Alrighty, you want to go first today?
And I would think that I went first last time.
Did you?
Yeah, didn't I?
You must have, huh?
I must have.
Alrighty, I will start off then.
You should be starting off. You're the starting off today.
Alright, sounds good to me. Alright, so first on our list, our first stop, we have the Chikorita, 60 HP Grass. First attack is Tackle for 1 colorless, 10 damage. Second attack is Block for a grass and a colorless, 10 damage, but you get to heal 10 damage from this Pokemon.
Wow. Get to heal 10 damage.
Yeah, so you take and you give.
You take and you give.
Yeah. So that's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. How many do we play of these?
Looks like we play 2.
2 it is.
That's just a guess.
2 it is.
I'm just kidding. That's not a guess. I'm serious. We actually play 2.
We actually play 2.
Next we have the Bayleaf, 90 HP Grass, Stage 1, evolved from the Chikorita. Looks nicer than the Chikorita. Looks actually very cool. Body Slam for 20 for 1 colorless. Flip a coin if your opponent's actual Pokemon is now paralyzed. Ooh, paralyzed.
Paralyzed.
That's like the worst one. Like, that's the most annoying to deal with.
Right?
Then Vine Whip.
Because you can't really do much when you're paralyzed.
Yeah, you can only play, like, Switch.
And you can't retreat. I mean, you can retreat with a...
Switch.
With a switch, but you can't retreat any other way, so...
Yeah.
That makes sense. Paralyzed is a tough one to come out of.
Yeah, and, Vine Whip for a grass and a colorless, 30 damage. Weakness Fire Retreat is 2.
Nice.
But we don't have the third one for some reason.
The third evolution?
Yeah, that big guy. What's his name? Meganium.
Oh. Our next Pokemon is the Kricketot. And he is a 60 HP grass type Pokemon, and he has 1 attack, which 1 grass, Bug Hunch.
Bug Hunch? That sounds kind of
right?
gross.
Bug Hunch?
Yeah, Bug Hunch.
Search your deck for up to 3 grass Pokemon, reveal them, put them into your hand, and shuffle your deck afterwards. He's weak to fire, of course. He has no resistance. He has a retreat cost of 1. So this is great because you can get any kind of Pokemon. It doesn't say basic, so you can get evolutions out.
Oh yeah, that really helps getting your Pokemon out.
That's a real good one. I really like that. Yeah, that's a setup card. And we play 2 of those bad boys.
2.
Yeah. And then the next one is the Crickdoon.
Ooh.
And he's a 90 HP. He is obviously the evolution.
Obviously.
Grass type Pokemon, and he. For 1 colorless, he has Screech during your next turn. Any damage done to defending Pokemon to the defending Pokemon by attacks is decreased by 60.
Oh my goodness, 60. That's a lot.
Yeah, I don't know. And then
for the time period.
Yeah, for 1 grass slash for 40. So, and we play 1 of these. What are we playing today of these? 1?
Yeah,
2.
2. That's exactly what I said.
2 it is.
Next we have the Petalil. 50 HP Grass Aromatherapy for 1 grass, 10 damage. Heal 10 damage from each of your Pokemon.
Nice.
And weakness Fire. Retreat is 1.
It's
that aromatherapy, you smell it and then you feel better.
You feel better.
Just the way things go. Now we have the Lilligant. 8 stage 1, evolves from the Petalil. 80 HP grass type. First attack for 1 grass energy. Boo-hoo. For 20.
Boo-hoo. That
sounds like you're taunting your opponent.
Yeah, right?
Like, boo-hoo. I use boo-hoo on you. If your opponent attaches an energy card from his or her hand to the defending Pokemon during his or her next turn, that Pokemon will be asleep. Also, it's like a threat.
Right?
Then Leaf Slice for 2 colorless. 30. Attack is 30 damage times the number of heads. So,
times the number of heads.
Kinda sad.
Kind of sad. So, okay. So our
Let's
next.
see. I'm checking how many we have. We have 2 Petalil and 1 Lilligant.
2 and 1. Our next is Corsola. Good old Corsola.
A classic.
Classic, of course.
Well, classic.
And he's an 80 HP water type Pokemon. He for his first attack, for 2 colorless energy spike cannon for 30 times. Flip 2 coins. This attack does 30 times the number of heads.
Oh, so just like Lilligant.
Not bad. It could do 60. And then it has for 3 colorless power gem for 50. And he's weak to grass. He has no resistance, and he has a 1 retreat cost.
It's weird that he's weak to grass because you play grass.
Right? He's in a grass deck.
You know what they say? Play to your weaknesses.
I play 2. 2.
Oh, next we have the Froakie.
Froakie. Oh, you got all the good cards. You got the good set.
He's not that good.
He's not that good?
He's a bummer.
Well, the whole thing is. It's the whole.
Oh, I get the main guys, yeah.
Right, you get the whole.
I don't like Froakie. He looks silly. But
Well,
anyway.
I get that. I get that he looks silly. I'm not disagreeing with that.
Anyway, 60 HP water type. Bubble for 1, water, flip a coin. If heads, your opponent's active Pokemon is now paralyzed. Weakness grass, retreat is 1.
1.
We have 3 Froakie.
Alright.
Next on the list, next stop on the bus, we have the Frogadier. Evolves from the Froakie, stage 1. 70 HP water. Its attack, water duplicates. Search your deck for up to 3 Frogadier and put them onto your bench. Shuffle your deck afterward. This attack would be a lot better if we didn't only play 2 Frogadier.
No, yeah, it would help out to play a couple more.
Yeah, and then weakness, grass, retreat is 1.
Okay.
And then finally, to end us off, we have the Greninja, stage 2, 130 HP water. Shadow Stitching for 1 colorless, 40 damage until the end of your opponent's turn. Each Pokemon your opponent has in play in his or her hand and in his or her discard pile has no abilities. This includes the cards that come into play on that turn. So that's pretty good. And then Moonlight Slash for a 1 water, 60 damage. Plus, you may return a water energy from this Pokemon to your hand. If you do, this attack does 20 more damage.
So now I do recall that when Greninja was in rotation, he was one of the more sought after and played card.
Was he?
Yeah, the one with Shadow Stitching.
Yeah,
it was a well played card.
Well, I know the Shadow Stitching is good. I just didn't like the Shadow Stitching is good. I just didn't think 80 was all that much.
And it doesn't seem like it, but
oh wait, no, it's the break is what it was.
Yeah, you put the break on top of it, and that's what really.
Yeah, it gave it the ability.
Yeah, because not only do you get the 2 attacks, you get the break attack also.
Well, with the break had the ability, and you could discard a water energy and do 60 to one of your opponent's Pokemon.
Oh, right? Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
It did have that ability.
But it had but there was also that guarantee that kind of canceled all breaks abilities. So then the Greninja was just like, well,
I'll just sit here and do whatever.
Yeah, I'll just sit here and lose.
I'll just sit here and lose.
Well, if they had the Greninja, like that was the whole point of the deck. We have 2 Frogadier. I don't know if I said that, and we also have 2 Greninja.
All right.
Back in the good old days of Pokemon. Takes me back, you know.
So our next Pokemon is the Psyduck. He's a 60 HP water type.
Now this is a classic.
Definitely a classic.
Misty had a Psyduck.
For 2 colorless, he has Stampede for 20. He's weak to grass. Classic art too.
Yeah.
Classic Psyduck art. I love it.
Yeah. He looks confused as always.
As always. So.
Kind of bland attacks though, but a lot of these Pokemon have bland attacks.
Right. A lot of your basics have the bland attacks. And then we got the evolution, which is Golduck for 100 HP.
Did Misty have a Golduck? Did her Psyduck ever evolve?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
I don't know. We'd have to find
for
that out.
next time.
Yeah, right? So for 1 water energy, Derail for 20. Discard a special energy attached to your opponent's active Pokemon. Well, that could be good.
Yeah.
And then his second attack is for 1 water and 2 colorless. Hydro Splash for 70. Not bad.
Bland.
I mean, but you're doing 70, so you're knocking out a basic. That is.
Bad. Yeah.
Most
basics.
Well, I mean, if you're playing against another theme deck, 70 is not bad. But now our basics are so high now.
Like Cuffin, 100.
Yeah. So I mean.
Crazy.
Yeah, they're getting up there. So he's weak to grass, and that is it for Golduck. I think we're playing 2 of them, right?
Next thing you know, our basics will have like 500 HP, and we'll be doing like thousands of damages.
Aren't there some that have like 120, 140?
Basic? Well, like Groudon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, still basic.
Yeah, true, but
he doesn't. I guess he doesn't have a basic with an evolution on it.
Yeah, he doesn't evolve. Like,
right, he doesn't evolve to anything higher, so.
He kind of just, and he's kind of tanky too. Like
yeah.
Groudon and like Kyogre, they're tanky.
Right.
Like the legendary Pokemon, like they're basics, all of them, and they have to have a lot of HP, right? Because they're legendary. But
right.
at the same time, they can't be too OP because then the game wouldn't be balanced enough, really. Which it's not completely balanced, but most of the cards are.
Yeah, I agree.
So next we have the basic. It is the Shelter with 2 L's, not just 1 L. I thought it was only 1 L.
1L Shelter.
I know, I feel a fool. 60 HP water, razor shell for 1 water. I was gonna say its name again, and now I really feel a fool. 10 damage. Flip a coin. If heads, this attack does 10
Oh, it's all good.
10 more damage. Wow, I'm just having a difficult time today.
It's got a rough one for you today, huh?
Yeah,
You haven't been
the
at school in a while, huh? That's the
not the
problem.
problem.
Definitely the problem.
No.
Okay, so how many shelters do we play?
I don't know. We play 2. Wait, I was going to talk about the art though. It's really cool. Look, the ocean is all dried up, and he's panting for water, and there's a boat, but there's no water by the boat.
Right?
Or is that water? It looks like fog to me.
It looks like fog to me. It doesn't look like water at all.
How'd the boat even get there?
It looks like an ark.
Yeah. It's the theory. Oh, I get to go over this one too.
Yeah, you do.
Really?
You are struggling here.
Yeah. Next we have a stage 1. It is the Cloister, 100 HP water type. For 1 water energy, sudden grip for 10. If this Pokemon evolved from Shelter during during this turn, your opponent's active Pokemon is now paralyzed. So that's pretty cool.
That's not bad.
Only for 1, 10 damage, kind of sad though.
That
Then for a water and 2 colorless, Surf for 10. Weakness grass, retreat is 2, and we have 2 Shelter. Yep, 2 Shelter.
2 cloisters.
2 Cloister and 2 Shelter.
2 and 2.
That's exactly what I said.
2 and 2.
All right.
I do like the cloister art.
He looks really cool. He's like
bubbly. Yeah, and he looks like he's going down to stab something with his big spike coming out of his head.
Yeah, I think he's a unicorn.
No, he's the rhino.
Rhino you're going with. Don't rhinos have 2 horns?
You don't think he has... Look, he has horns all over the place.
Well, then maybe he's a porcupine.
No, he's a rhino. I'm thinking he's a rhino.
Rhino? Okay, we'll go rhino.
I'm going rhino on that one. Our next Pokemon
maybe
is...
That's what the unicorn wants you to think.
Our next Pokemon is the Slowpoke.
Oh, I love this.
The 70 HP Water-type Pokemon. For 1 colorless Headbutt for 10. For 2 colorless Tail Lure. Search your deck for a Pokemon, reveal it, and put it into your hand. Shuffle your deck afterwards. He's weak to grass. No resistance. Retreat cost is 2.
The art on this one looks really nice.
Yeah, I like the ducklets.
And the Shelter.
And the Shelter.
With 2 L's.
With 2 L's. Shelter, double L, Shelter.
In the show, they actually eat Slowpoke tails.
Oh, do they? Maybe that's why they're chasing them.
To eat it?
To eat it.
Well, I think the trainers eat the Slowpoke tails. Do you think Pokemon do too? You think they all just prey on Slowpoke?
I think the ducklet, because... Well, ducks...
It looks like a worm.
Yeah.
Do ducks eat worms?
Yeah, they do.
Alrighty then.
So, we play 2 of those. And then, of course, we play the Slowking.
He can talk to people.
Right. 100 HP Water-type Pokemon. He has an ability called Royal Flash.
Oh. Once
during your turn, you may flip a coin. If heads, move an energy from your opponent's active Pokemon to one of her bench Pokemon. Well, that's pretty good. Too bad you got to flip a coin, though.
Yeah, flipping a coin stinks.
If you didn't have to flip a coin and you could just do it, that'd be really good.
It would be.
Because that would stop people from, that would...
I would move their energy around when they don't want you to.
And then with that, and then a hammer.
Oh, the crushing hammer.
The crushing hammer.
Yeah.
That really take a long time for people to get their energy up.
Yeah. You
but
think?
there is.
Oh, go ahead.
There's a Pokemon now that's in play that you can switch your energy to wherever you want. I don't know either.
I know. Well, there's.
Well, on yours. So on your if he's on your bench.
I know the Shining Genesect lets you do something similar to that.
Yeah, but that's out of rotation.
It is out of rotation.
And I know the Rillaboom lets you dig through your deck for energy, but there's some. Isn't there one of the there's something that lets you switch energy around as much energy as you need to.
More facts for next time, I guess.
I guess we're gonna have to look into that a little deeper.
That reminds me of the baby deck. I know it's
kind of off
topic.
Can I finish this?
Oh yeah, I want to actually ask you a question.
Okay, so he has 1 attack, water for 1 water, 1 colorless, Psych Up for 40 during your next turn. This Pokemon Psych Up resistant none, retreat crosses 2.
You think Royal Flash is a play on like Royal Flush?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah,
All
sounds like it, doesn't it?
It does.
So I would say yes.
Oh, so I was talking about the baby deck, and
The baby what?
the baby deck, the Cleffa, Igglybuff, and
Oh, okay, right.
Togepi maybe.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Oh, crazy, huh?
Absolutely crazy. Like its a GX move is insane. I don't know what it does off the top of my head, but it's crazy.
Crazy,
Like,
huh?
it needs 14 extra energies. It's so crazy.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Like I wish I knew. I wish I remembered what it did. We can probably maybe check later.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah.
So now we are done with our Pokemon, and we're going to get into our
Trainers.
Vanas.
It's our item. It's a great ball, oldie but a goodie. Look at the top 7 cards of your deck. You may reveal a Pokemon you find there and put it into your hand and shuffle all the other cards back into your deck.
That's pretty good.
Classic.
Classic Great Ball.
And we got one Great Ball. Ooh, this is a good one.
Maxi Elixir. I can't wait till they come back out with this one.
They won't.
Look at the top 6 cards of your deck and attach a basic energy card you find there and put it attached there to a basic Pokemon on your bench.
You're
Shuffle.
struggling this time.
No, I had a little bit of gas.
Oh, okay.
Shuffle the other cards back into your deck.
All right.
So this is a great card, and we've never talked about this card because we've never had it in a deck. To have it in a deck is absolutely phenomenal. This
Crazy.
This is one of the best cards
back in the day.
This is one of the best cards.
Well, if you're playing basic Pokemon.
Right. Just think how good it would be on some of the Vs that we have.
It'd be too good. Like, they got rid of it because they wanted to slow down the game.
And they definitely did by doing that. So.
Oh yeah, along with the VS Seeker. Rest in peace.
It'll come back. Everything comes around.
Yeah, that's what you think. But some.
Oh, look at the Quick Ball. It was gone for such a long time, and now it's back.
Yeah, but some things like they don't circle back.
You don't think they circle back?
Like
ever?
that trash Goopy Gas Attack.
The Goopy Gas Attack.
Yeah.
Oh well, that wasn't a very good card.
I don't know. I don't know what it does off the top of my head. All right, next, the trainer and item a potion.
See, that came around.
That's never been out in ever.
Out ever?
It's
Never ever?
It's always been in.
Oh.
Deal 30 damage from one of your Pokemon. Like, it's so insanely bad that they have no reason. Like, they
can get rid of it.
It's a filler. It's a filler. That's all it is.
And it's always been a filler.
Yeah, so they're like, well, we won't get rid of it because we already have 50 art templates for our little bottle.
Yeah, so let's do it again.
Yeah, our purple bottle. We love our purple bottle.
Right?
There's no spray. It just goes.
Just goes.
It's like a sprinkler. It's on a timer.
Right. So why would they get rid of it?
Yeah.
So.
It does look pretty sleek in that art, though.
Yeah,
it looks shiny.
It looks okay. I'm not a big fan.
I like it. It has the sparkles coming out of it. It's very cool.
I don't know. We're only running 2 today.
Only 2 of the potion.
So our next one is the Professor's Letters. Another good one that...
It's only one letter. It's not plural.
Professor's Letter.
I know. I thought you said Professor's Letters.
Letter.
Yeah.
It's single.
That's what I said.
That's what it is. That's why.
I know, but I thought I heard you say it plural.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I'll have to run it back in slow-mo so everyone will hear.
So search your deck for up to 2 basic energy cards. Reveal them and put them into your hand. Shuffle your deck afterwards. We play 2 of these? 2 of them.
Good call.
2 of them.
We're into our supporters. It's a trainer. It is Misty's Determination. That's not Misty, though.
That's what I was just thinking. I'm like...
It's an imposter. What did she do with Misty?
She's not wearing any pants, either.
Well, she's in a swimsuit. She's by the pool. She's wearing her pool jacket.
So, what's the deal here? Why is Misty not on Misty's Determination and some girl in a swimsuit is standing there?
It's like trying to take over like Misty, you know what I mean? Like,
that's not Misty.
Trying to take over Misty. What I'm saying.
Are we sure that's not Misty?
I'm sure.
Okay.
Doesn't look like Misty.
No.
Like, she like dragged Misty to like her trunk and locked the trunk, and now she's in the pool.
All right. Well, there we go.
Yep. That's exactly what happened.
That's
Don't
what
even
it's going to be
question
on.
it.
That's going to be on our deck. Our
That's going
header.
to be on the Google. It's going to say new shocking revelation on Misty's Determination card from 2017.
Some other
Is it
trainers.
2017? 2016.
Some other trainers on there in a swimming suit.
In the back?
Right there.
Oh, yeah. You're right. I thought you meant like some other trainer other than her.
No, Misty's not on there. But someone
right.
else is on there in a swimming suit.
Well, maybe like her name is Misty's Determination.
Or maybe she's showing that she's as determined as Misty is.
Maybe she has Misty's Determination.
Oh, maybe she does.
I don't know.
I don't
think
know
we're reading
either.
too much into this.
I think so.
So what it lets you do is discard a card from your hand. If you do, look at the top 8 cards of your deck and put one of them into your hand. Shuffle the other cards back into your deck.
Nice.
Not as fun as Misty's Rage.
Misty's Rage.
Misty's Rage.
Well, we only have one of those anyways.
Only one. One.
Uh-oh.
What am I going to do with one?
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, we lost Shauna.
We lost Shauna.
Ahead.
Shauna does something.
I know what she does. You want me to just go over that and then you could go over the next two?
Sure.
So Shauna is a supporter. What it lets you do is it lets you shuffle your hand into your deck and then draw 5 cards. So it's a pretty good card. It was like low key good. It's not like it's no Cynthia or like Lily, but it had its time, you know what I mean?
It had its time.
It was played. I played it at one point.
It was played.
Because it still lets you shuffle your deck and
draw 5 cards, just like you said.
yeah, I know what the card does.
She looks pretty excited. Now look, she doesn't look possessed because she has white on her eyes, right on her eyes.
Yeah, I was really studying them. It's really hard to tell.
Well, look it. She's got white around her eyes too.
Yeah, they all have white around their eyes except for Lily.
I've decided Lily was hulking out at the time.
Hulking out, like Hulk.
Yeah, she's becoming the Hulk. Green eyes. That's what the Hulk does. His eyes go green.
Well, not all of them though. Like not the whole eye.
Yeah, it does.
No.
Yes.
Well, no, like the veins go green,
And the
like,
white part goes green.
White part, no, because then he'd look like more like an alien than he does. And
Well,
could,
no,
like,
they go back to white, but when he's hulking, when he's hulking out,
I get what you
when
mean.
he's going from Banner to Hulk,
I get what you mean.
green
You're
eyes,
right, you're
all
right.
green.
You're right.
But then they go back to regular.
He could camouflage in the forest.
He could.
He
No, we couldn't.
Why? What makes you say that? He's too mad.
No, yeah, he got white eyes.
Well, he's just back.
Okay, so so our next supporter is Terrano, which we've all decided that there is no other card than Terrano, just one. But I mean, just the one art of Terrano. That's it.
Oh yeah.
There's only one art of Terrano. Draw 3 cards.
There's like Torinos in like every set, but there's only one art.
Torino, not Terrano.
Torino, it doesn't matter.
So
we have two Tenero.
Two.
Tenero. I like Tenero. It's like dinero. It's like money.
They have a reverse hollow,
but no full art.
No full art.
It's
just
the same art.
In
that
the
makes
same
me so
art,
mad.
And there's like 20 of them.
Why?
There's
like promos. There should have been him with a Vanillite.
There is a league promo.
Same art though.
Same art though, with just a league promo in the corner.
Lame.
Terrible. Not to say the art is bad.
Though.
I don't think the art is bad.
It's just the same.
It's just there's no variation of it. It's just what it is. So him with the Vanillite shirt on. Okay. So that's it. And then I'm gonna read one more, and then Nick will read the last one.
Oh, I played myself.
You played yourself really well. And so our last supporter is Wally. He is a fantastic, supporter.
Yeah, I played myself. I could have gone over him.
Yeah, and unfortunately, Wally's no longer in rotation, which
he's banned, isn't he?
Yeah, he's banned.
He's done.
He's banned, and the reason he's banned is because you search your deck for a card that evolves from one of your Pokemon, excluding Pokemon EXs, and put it into that Pokemon. Oh, onto that Pokemon, not into that Pokemon. Onto that Pokemon. This counts as evolving the Pokemon. Shuffle your deck afterwards. You can use this card during the first turn or on a Pokemon that was put into play this turn. So your first turn, you can evolve into
Frogadier.
Yes, Frogadier. Yes. Yeah.
Too
So,
good. Sets
but
up like that.
if you play first now, you can't play Wally on your first turn because
You can't play support on
you
it.
can't play support on your first
The
turn
only
anymore.
card better than Wally, Force of the Giant Plants.
Force of the Giant Plants, and that's banned also.
Yep, makes sense though.
So we keep banning stuff in Pokemon. We need to stop banning so much stuff.
Yeah.
We like our cards, so we like to play them.
Yeah.
We don't want you to keep taking them away.
Yeah.
So
Free the Pokemon.
So we play one Wally, and
He looks
he looks
unsure.
fantastic.
He does.
Fantastic.
He's by some trees. It's the same color as his hair.
And he does have a full art.
He does. It's with the not with a glade. I know he has a glade. Oh wow, I like the full art.
It's a good one. Isn't there another full art? Or just one? Just one, I guess.
I guess just one. That's what Pokemon is telling us.
Yeah, I guess they.
Whoa, but look at that. That's red.
What?
The Spill Porter rules.
Wow.
That's never red.
Why not?
I don't know, but look at the other art. It's not red.
What other art?
The normal art. It's not red. See, it's orange. But that's red. Like, that's a dark red. That's orange, though.
You're really looking into this quite a bit here.
But because it's weird. It's a dark red.
Okay.
None of the other ones have a dark red. It's orange.
How about on Missy's determination? Does she have one?
No, it's orange. Oh, you mean the full art?
The full art.
Guess we'll see.
Well, she doesn't have the right.
Have the same rules. That's Misty.
That's Misty. On the one from Evolutions,
full
that's Misty.
Any other full arts? Nope.
So, but that's not Misty.
Nope. It's an imposter.
Because Missy has that ponytail, and this one just. And she has brown eyes. This one does not. This one has blue eyes.
Yeah, you're right.
So. You can't fool us, Pokemon. We know our Misties.
Yeah, what were they thinking making that art?
You know, you can't switch brown eyes to blue eyes. We know the difference.
Yeah.
So Misty is also wearing a bathing suit in.
It has the water symbol on it.
Yeah, in this, in the evolution art, she's actually wearing a two-piece bathing suit as opposed
they're different
to.
ones, aren't they?
Huh?
They're different.
Same bathing suit.
No.
Yeah. See.
Oh yeah, you're right.
But here she's wearing some kind of wristband or maybe a watch, and then in the full art she is not. So
yeah.
That is that.
Did you just notice that now?
Yeah, sure.
What do you mean, sure? That's not a real answer.
It's an answer. So that's
fake answer.
So that's it.
Wait, we forgot one.
We got one more card. Nick is going to go over the last card.
That's the Fighting Fury belt. The tool. We already went over the rule of the tool for today, though, so we don't need to go over that. The basic Pokemon.
The rule of the tool.
The rule of the tool. This card is attached to, gets 40 plus HP, and does 10 more damage to your opponent's active Pokemon. Crazy.
This was a fantastic item.
Yeah, it doesn't look like a belt, though. Would not keep my pants up.
It doesn't. But it looks
like a loincloth.
You know what? I don't care. It looks really cool.
Looks like a loincloth.
It looks. I think it's a cool looking.
It does look cool.
Art.
I'm not.
The art is fantastic.
Cool. Yeah, it's
Did
nice.
they ever do full art of it? No, they couldn't
No,
have. There's no way.
There are only two. It's only in 2 sets. How sad.
Yeah, definitely cool looking card. Too bad they come back out with the Fighting Fury belt. That is really cool. And I want a full art. Then we got energy on top of that. 9 grass, 9 water, and that'll round up the end of the deck for everything that's in there.
Yeah, it doesn't seem very streamlined.
No, it seems Pokemon heavy.
Yeah, 30 Pokemon, 12 trainers, and 18 energy. Very Pokemon heavy.
Yeah, so very Pokemon heavy, but it's gonna. It should move quick, I would think.
Well, with the Greninja.
With the Greninja in it, yeah.
Like, he's not bad.
Yeah, so I think that's a good amount.
Oh yeah.
So.
I also I think some of the other, like, what's it called? Like, the other Pokemon, like, should help it, like, move along, like,
right?
For example, like, not the ability, but, like, the Bayleaf. not the Bayleaf. Like he like you can get him out early and just do some like easy damage.
Right. And then the one that also allows you to get your three Pokemon out.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. The Frogadier.
The Frogadier is gonna help you out a lot too.
Yeah.
So here we're gonna go over this.
Togepi and Cleffa and Igglybuff GX. Just real quick, because we were talking about it earlier, and you know what? It's
always
just a
gets
little
to
bit
Nick.
of fun.
Nick always gets, once he gets it in his head, he has to get it out.
Well, maybe maybe we should do that as like a new thing, like just a fun like card at the end. That,
maybe.
Like as like a teaser kind of.
Yeah,
thing.
that could be a fun thing.
So Rolling Panic, not that exciting for 2 fairy and colorless, 120 damage plus flip a coin until you get tails. This attack does 30 more damage for each heads. But then here's the zinger.
Here's the zinger.
For 2 fairy energy, Supreme Puff GX. Take another turn after this one. Skip that between step if this Pokemon has at least 14 extra fairy energy attached to it. In addition to this attack's cost, your opponent shuffles all of their benched Pokemon and all cards attached to them into their deck.
Oh.
Yeah. That's 2 turns, and you're wiping out their bench.
Right.
So if you just do your Rolling Panic.
But you need 14 extra energy.
What, you got, like, you can't use acceleration energy, but, I mean, I'm sure there's means of attaching. Like, in Expanded.
Oh, and Expanded, sure.
I've seen a lot of Expanded.
But they gotta all be fairy energy, too.
Yeah, that makes it a little bit tricky, but what you got... Isn't there a card that lets you, like, attach as many fairy energy as you like during your turn?
Gardevoir?
Well,
GX?
Gardevoir only gives you 1 extra, right?
I don't know. I'd have to take a look at it.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure, like...
Yeah?
Like, I've seen... Like, I'm sure if it could be, like, standardized, like, overpowered.
Yeah, it sounds like it.
But there's not fairy cards anymore.
Yeah, right.
I'm happy...
This is the end of the fairy cards.
Yeah, but you know what? I like it. But
yeah.
I think that's a good way to wrap up the episode.
Well, just to go over, the normal stuff is in there.
Yeah. Which one do you want?
We don't really need to go over it too much.
Here, you can go over the checklist.
There is a breakpoint checklist on there.
This is when they still had the 2 mats in 1.
Yeah, we'll just go over it real quick. So they do got the checklist on the back of the...
Ooh, this is cool.
The breakpoint expansion game. So... it kind of goes over some other stuff, so definitely take a look at it if you pick up this set. But it's an old one, so it might be a little harder to find.
Yeah, you got on the mat, you have the Girninja and the Luxray. The Luxray is way cooler looking than the Girninja.
I don't know.
I know.
Alright.
Gross, the Girninja has his tongue out.
Yeah. They don't make enough space for the prize cards, like the bigger ones, the newer ones.
Yeah, you need to overlap your prize cards.
Yeah. So.
Who do they think we are?
So I think that's all we got for today.
Yeah.
So, this is Dan.
This is Nick. And this was Happy Vanas Pokemon.